Hi guys, it's CATALEAH. So, as the title of this video suggests, this is going to be my last video in this reptile room. Some of you may be kind of sad about it because it is the end of an era, and I've made a lot of videos in this room. I have a lot of memories in here and a lot of very special animals in here, but I basically just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that in a video. And the reason that this is the last video I'll make in this reptile room is because I have a new house now. I can give you guys a house tour if you'd like. I don't know if you'd be interested in that. I will have some animals in the house, but the main place that my animals are going to go is in my new reptile room, which doesn't exist yet because it is lines on the ground, but it's getting built. So now let's backtrack a little and you can watch me actually paint the lines on the ground where my building is about to go.
Don't remember that old guy with a mustache?
I can go, I hope so.
What are you doing with that? Okay. Is that white paint?
It sure is. Soft and spongy.
What'd you say?
Thick as grass.
Don't even have to water it or anything, really. Because it's Bermuda grass. Okay, so right here is the storage building and like rodent building, and I'll just insulate that, put like a window unit in that for the stinky stuff. And then I think I want to put the building right over here so I can just walk in between the two, and then just right here in this plot in front of these trees. I didn't realize how big that actually is. That's awesome. Could we make it longer? It doesn't have to be 20 by 20, right? Maybe like 15 by 25 or something. I think it will look better if it's longer anyways, because then I can lay out all the cages against the wall instead of having a square, you know what I mean? I imagined it being like a rectangle right here, you know?
When you lay it out, are you going to kind of line it with these?
Yeah.
16's right here.
That would be perfect. Leave just enough space for me to walk through there. Baba, what you doing? You looking at stuff?
Yeah. That's a good farm jack.
Yeah, and look, there's a can crusher.
And what all of it, there's more hands with this knife.
That's a weird knife. Branch, what happened to that thing?
This?
Yeah,
Oh, this the ants.
that looks cool. Wood boring bugs.
Here's a boomer. That's a good boomer. Boomer?
What's a boomer?
It's a tool that you pull a chain with.
Oh,
Made in USA. That's a good one.
you want it?
Well, give it to your daddy because he'll put it in that truck if you don't need it. Where did all that water come from?
I don't know. That's such a crooked line. Oh my goodness, this is the most crooked thing I've ever seen. Look at it. That's a pretty good generalization though. I'm gonna imagine myself walking into the building. There's the geckos, there's the sugar gliders. Yeah. There's some succulents and cactus and stuff over there. I think I'm probably gonna use this as a pen for something though. Like, I've always wanted sheep and I might get a goat. Eventually I'm going to get a horse, which is my dream to have a horse. My whole life I've always wanted one. But I think I'm going to start with something smaller. So yeah, pen for like a sheep. I'll have pet sheep though. They're not gonna be for food or anything like that. And here is where the building will be. Pretty exciting. So this is my tractor. I'm going to be selling it and buying a smaller one for my little field out here. And I'll probably try growing some hay or something to feed my animals, but after I sell this, I've got to get a smaller one. But it's really cool. You gonna start it? So I've got all this fencing to make pins. Another big roll here. Possibly.
Let me go get my gun.
Asking the expert, not you.
Okay, I found crawdad holes. There's crawdad mounds everywhere.
Crawdad. I'm taking the tank right here. Mark my words.
I'm okay with that. This would be a really good spot, actually. Hello, welcome back. So, now that you've seen the plans for the new house and the new reptile building, and now you know why this video is titled what it is, I can kind of give you some more ideas of my plans for the animals that I do have and talk about some more ideas. I am about to go get a giant order of cork bark, and I'm going to be adding a main centerpiece of cork in all of my tanks just to give them even more places to hide. And one decision that I have made regarding my animals and this new move is that I have decided I am going to downsize a little bit. And that is because I mostly want to focus on high-end animals and quality animals versus having a lot of them. And that's something that has kind of changed since I first started my channel. Because when I first started and I first started being able to get animals, I got a lot of geckos. It was strategically a good way to go about it at the time to start producing geckos more quickly than I would have if I purchased babies. But obviously I have grown a lot as an animal keeper. Not that it's necessarily a bad thing that I have as many animals as I do, but I just want to make more room for more quality crested geckos and leachies, and I definitely want to get into more leachies, which require a lot of space, as you very well know. Like Astrid here, who's for some reason hanging upside down in this corner of her tank. Hey Astrid. Okay. I was just checking on you, making sure you're okay. I don't plan on downsizing from my adult leachies. I love Astrid. She may not be a breeder for me anymore because, well, she doesn't like any male geckos. She's obviously very independent and has very particular tastes, which is okay. I'm the same way, so I feel that, Astrid. And I'm going to be doing some more bioactives for a lot of my geckos and animals. Now that I have the space too, some of them can get some tank upgrades. One of the geckos that will be getting not a size upgrade, but a quality upgrade is Rega, my Abronia, who's hiding back there. I'm going to be redoing her tank fully bioactive. I mean, she doesn't mind this. She likes it. She's lived in it for years, but I want to give her something better. Hey, honey. How you doing? So yeah, that's another plan. And like I told you guys before, but didn't specify how, Opal is also going to be going into a double critter nation like the sugar gliders next to her. So she will have a lot more room. Hey baby girl, how you doing? Were you napping? Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, so Opal is going to get a boyfriend sometime soon. That's one of my plans that I've originally planned since I got her a while ago now. I will keep you guys updated on that eventually. But yeah, she's gonna get a huge cage upgrade as well, and I'm really excited about it. So this rack I'm probably going to convert to like a knobtail gecko slash baby snake rack or something, because I want all of them to get upgrades as well, like the knobtail geckos having a full shelf instead of a single tub. So all of that's going to be happening soon now that they're big enough for upgrades, and all of the snakes are going to get upgrades as well since they've grown into them and it's time for them to get bigger tanks. All of that is going to be so awesome, and I can't wait to show you guys. With this move, I have neglected some of my plants and I'm very sad about it. I've lost a lot of plants and it's really sad. Of course, freaking pothos don't die. Those things are just powerful. They do not care about anything. This is coming back because I've been watering it a lot. Most of my plants have just withered away. So maybe if I can set some extra money aside, I can replenish my plant shelf and start a new one in the new reptile building and all over my home as well. These aren't my only plants though. I have more throughout the house, but yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys Tilcott. So some of you might have seen on Instagram, but I have some exciting sugar glider news. Miss Tilcott finally has a baby. She's got her first baby in there. It just came out of pouch like 4 days ago. I haven't checked to see if it's a male or female yet, but it looks like just a little normal classic glider, which is really funny that their first baby ends up being a classic because they both carry so many different genes. So there's a lot of different possibilities of what their offspring could look like. Yeah, she has a baby in there. Everybody's been wondering how you were because I haven't posted you in so long. You're such a beautiful sugar glider. And then Mr. Rayon over there. Hey buddy, how are you? Such a little cuties. I want to show you the baby. I've already held it once, so I don't think she'll care if I hold it again. We can see if it's a boy or girl together. There you are. It's so tiny. It's a boy. Hi, you're such a good mama, Tilcott. I'll give you a treat now. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So I will be transferring Tilcott and Rayon to their own separate double critter nation, most likely. Eventually I want them all to be in triples, but that's gonna take a while and will be pretty expensive. And it's not completely necessary, but I want them to have the best, so. And so yeah, the cool thing about moving into the country is that all of my outside animals will get upgrades too, and eventually I can start rescuing and working with farm animals, because as I've said, and as some of you know, I've always wanted a horse like my entire life growing up. I just always loved horses and livestock, and I'd really like to get some sheep someday or something like that, or maybe a goat, so I'm really excited, and this is just a whole new chapter, and I get to bring you guys with me, which is the coolest part. I love having this awesome community that supports me and supports my animals, and I feel really lucky and really grateful to you all. But yeah, I can't wait to share this journey with you guys. Stay tuned for a new vlog. We're going to start building a tortoise pen outside and start pouring the slab for the reptile building, and I can't wait to show you guys. You can also follow me on TikTok, on Facebook and Instagram, so if you want any more behind the scenes updates, but you'll get most of that here on my channel. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye!